Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe Class Sideswipe. And this figure in this package looks so good that I just couldn't resist picking it up. And this is one of those ones I picked off of Hasbro's old toy shop when it was up there for only $9.99. So I was super stoked to grab this guy. And it comes in some amazing looking packaging like all the others with amazing artwork. I love the art on these boxes. Looks so good. This side just has that movie poster-esque feel to it. And then we got that. You know what? With this movie poster look to it, Hasbro, Hollywood, why have you not just did a Siege movie line? Make the robots look like this. Stop doing that Michael Bay garbage. Just my opinion. I mean, this right here could be the future of Transformer if they just followed this Siege line. So then we also have a bunch of information on the back. It's not really information, it just shows him in his bot mode. He's car mode, and then with his little, battle masters if you decide to pick up the battle masters and stuff like that. So not too bad. A bunch of information here. UPC if you really need them, but he's been out for a while. And we got this side again, right? But just like all the other ones, we have a little bit of a hidden information. So I'm going to turn it up there. So at the top, you can see that it says WFC S7. Let me scroll down, get some information down there as well. Some Cybertronian language. Got a little something up there. And then it does say Sideswipe, I think. Yeah, Sideswipe and then Transformers down there. You can't really. It's cool little hidden stuff on the packages. Sideswipe out of the package looks great. Now he does come with a manual, as all Transformers should. And one thing I noticed in the manual, besides having a crazy amount of instructions and all that stuff, is on this page right here. Let me focus here. You can actually see weapon stats. So those cards that you used to get where you can see the stats of your actual figure, it's still in there. It's just in the manual. I thought that was sort of cool, showing the power of the weapons and everything. And speaking of weapons, he does come with two that form into one. And they look a little weird. It's not an impressive looking gun, blaster, whatever you want to call it. This by itself might be okay. It's like a cannon, bazooka, mortar. This thing, I don't know what this is. This looks like something you'd hook up to like some Christmas ornaments or something. Weird design, like it's just weird. Even connected, they look weird. Weird. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at this bot, and he looks blurry, but looks beautiful. Look at that face. The head sculpts on these figures are phenomenal. Like the eyes, the paint apps, like this is awesome. I love that this is actually a decal that's on there that's not a sticker. I am anti-stickers because I just feel like stuff just over time they get unsticky and it's just a pain because you can't get replacements. But like this looks so good, and just overall appeal and look, the weathering. Hasbro with this line is killing it, and really, really nice G1-esque with the twist. Like it's so nice, and he is nice and not overly looking hollow with bots. The hollowness you see is right here, but that is pretty much covered up because his feet are going to be facing forward, and then the back is covering it as well. So the hollowness is not nearly as there. And look at that. There's hardly any backpack on this guy, which makes it even better. But articulation-wise, this is on a little ball joint, so, he can look, let's see if we can angle it a little bit. There we go. He can look like up that far, down that far. He's get full owl 360, neck movement, a little bit of attitude, left and right and stuff. Very, very nice movement out of the heads. The arms can go up like so. Gotta basically rotate at the shoulder. It's got like a bicep swivel, but the thing is super, super tight, but you can do that. Elbow bends, wrist bends, no rotation because the wrist bends. That is the same for both. Waist swivel. No ab crunch or anything, but waist swivel's nice. His legs can go all the way out, do the Van Damme. And they can go all the way up, do a field goal kick, knee bends. And then you get some, I don't know what that is, toe toggling. With some crazy pivoting that you can do. But it does pivot. And what's nice, as I'm sort of feeling this guy for the first time and bending it and doing all the, you know, checking out his articulation, like the joints on this figure feel super tight. And it looks just very nice. The colors, everything just works so well. And I'm going to turn him into his car mode. I'm not going to show it because I'll be here all day trying to turn it and be like, hey guys, look at this. I'd rather just be like snap of the finger and it's car mode. Sideswipe in the Lamborghini mode looks great. It has a little bit of issues, and that's probably because I'm not like the best transformer. So in car mode, you know, he doesn't look too bad. He sort of rolls a little bit, but he's sliding. It's almost like this back needs to go down a little bit more. But looks pretty good. This looks a little wonky. I guess they don't need to have drivers in it. Wish there would have been more sculpted in detail to make it look a little bit more intricate and better. And then on the side, you can see this door. How the door is, it needs to like tab in like so. But this part is like pushing it back out. So it's definitely something with folding this back leg part up, like trying to get it all positioned. It's a challenge because those are the hips to the legs in there, and I think you have to get them in a certain way to get this to close right. So this side looks right. You know, you can actually see like the lines are lining up with the vents and stuff like that on the back, and it looks really, really nice. All the battle damage is on the bottom and the skid plates. Surprised there isn't any right there. Maybe there's a little bit, not much though. There's definitely some right there. And then just overall, it's just a nice looking car mode. Will I have him in car mode? No. After this, he'll be in bot mode forever. But overall, not bad. And I guess those plugs on the bottom, you could like plug your weapons into it, which makes no sense to me because it would keep it off the ground. But this thing does have a little bit of a peg hole right there. Where's the stand at? Like, I'm sure this could fit into like a flight stand or something. Hasbro, why didn't you give us a stand? You could plug it right into this thing, have it on there, have the guns attached, and have it like it's jumping through the air shooting and stuff like that. But we don't get any more plugs except for we get ones on the side. And you can plug this in like so. You can plug this one on this side like so, and you can be shooting like some Twisted Metal style shots. I mean, it's your figure, you can do what you want, but I don't like the look of the guns on them at all. And you can also individually put them up on top, which would look a little, to me it looks weird. Maybe with the red one, maybe the black one will look better. I mean, that one doesn't look horrible, but I mean, it's still for the type of vehicle. But yeah, you can have it look like a crazy unicorn Lamborghini with the weird cannon on top. It looks ridiculous. I don't see why anybody would want to put those on there. Maybe if you're a child, then it would be okay. But I mean, I think this in its car mode is completely fine. Sideswipe from the Siege line is a must-have in my opinion. Just like Hound, this figure does not disappoint. The gun's a little bit weird, but it looks great when it's up on the shoulder, like a little shoulder cannon. And then the little pistol individually, it's not horrible. Once I put it all together, it doesn't look bad. I know at the beginning I was like, man, this is trash. But the biggest thing is, look at this. He is balancing on one foot. Like, that is awesome. The joints are nice and snug to where you can actually get him to display in a nice dynamic pose. And I just have him running and gunning, and it looks so good. I'm really impressed with this line. I mean, Hasbro definitely stepped it up. I know some people may not like all the excessive battle damage, but I think these figures are great. That sums up my unboxing and review of Sideswipe from the new Transformers Siege Warfare Cybertron line. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button, as I'm always going to be pumping out content. Check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. Both links are down below. Both Facebook groups are amazing. You got the community where you get to interact with your fellow nerd, talk figures, trade figures, just have a good time. And then you got the pre-order group where you can still have a great time, but it keeps you in the know with collectibles. When something's coming out, you're going to know about it and get a chance to pre-order it at a really great price. It's delivered to your doorstep. Nice, crispy, and amazing. Saves you the headache of the hunt and gas, and it actually will save you some basically time and money. So I want you guys to have the best luck hunting when you do hunt. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.